a podcast that talks about music, movies, sports, and news. To know the people, promoting and sharing with the world a beautiful story. This is Frail Fragments Monster Closet.
This is Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. This is the Monster Closet episode 114. How y'all doing? We're preparing for this storm that's going to hit Toronto. We've gotten a lot of snow in the last little while. It's fucking freezing. It's like, feels like it's like minus 20 out, and we're supposed to get 20 centimeters of snow. That could ruin your fucking day. And my wife was telling me, we're going to go to a friend's house. They have a huge backyard. They're going to make this snow fort, or they have this snow fort made, and they're going to, after school, they're going to go there and play. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Great fucking idea, right? So I'm like, you know what? After, I'll bring some hot chocolates. And then as the day goes on, I'm like, it's fucking cold. And I'm telling her, yo, I'm not going. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
Don't
today,
do it, bro.
We're going to be fucking having fun for a bit. And what am I going to be doing? Standing in the backyard while these kids are fucking having fun? Gonna be a fucking icicle, bro. It's minus 20, bro. Even if you have the Canada Goose jacket, the hat, the fucking long johns, I have all of that.
The goose status.
I have all of that shit, and you know that shit ain't gonna penetrate. It's gonna minus 20 is gonna penetrate even with your stupid hot chocolate, you know. So I told my wife, you know, I just think it's better. I'll stay home. I'll cook dinner, you know, and then you can come back and dinner will be served. The kids will be. You know, after the kids get out of the shower, you have a nice dinner, cozy up with some fucking whatever games or TV or whatever the fuck we're gonna do, you know. Parent-teacher interviews are tomorrow, so and then they got a PA day, I think, bro. And then like this is family day weekend. I'm feeling there's gonna be a lot of snow, so I'm gonna go to Earl Bill's. I got a GT snow racer, and we're gonna probably put that shit to use. I got them on some, like, you know, mediocre hills, but Earl Bill's is the real deal in Toronto, right? So we'll see what happens.
That GT race.
You do, man. You do. And my son is all for it, man. I'm excited, bro. I put my son in soccer. I signed him up. He starts May 11th for Little Kickers. And yeah, man, it's going to be sick. So he's going to be playing soccer from May 11th to September when he goes back to school. And he's going to be in the big yard this year, bro. He's going to be able to hang with these fuckers.
Yeah.
In the soccer field. Do you hear me now? He plays recreational soccer right now, and he was playing legit soccer back in the day, and he has good foundation, bro. He's 5. He's been playing soccer for you know, about 3 years, man. You know, he's been playing soccer his whole fucking life, bruh. You know, so
that's messy.
Hats off to the parents, you know. It's a commitment, but I mean, we're doing it, and he's going to be playing soccer this year, and then we're going to pivot. So as a parent, you kind of figure out how much time you have and what you can and cannot do and what you can afford and how much energy you have. So my son's going to be playing soccer. He's going to be playing soccer all summer, all spring. And we're going to throw my kids in swimming, my daughter and my son in swimming all spring, all summer, all fall.
As you said.
And then, yeah, because it's a life skill, right? Like, you know, my son never really got the opportunity to take swimming lessons to the extent my daughter did because of the pandemic. So he's a shit swimmer, and we got to work on that. So yeah, he's going to be in the pool. And my daughter as well, she's doing dance. So I'm going to give my daughter the options. You want to do dance and swimming again? Or because that's all I have time for? Or do you want to do, you know, and money for? Or do you want to do a bunch of recreational activities? Bunch of art classes and shit like that. You could do basketball or whatever at a community center, and you could do all that, right? And swimming, right? So it's up to you. I'm gonna leave it up to her, right? But I feel like she's liking dance, and dances cost money. I mean, these legit fucking soccer things cost money. It's like, you know, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's like $30 a class. You know,
fish it out.
So it is what it is. My son is going to be, you know, you can't put a price tag on happiness, but you got to keep it real, right? So, I mean, the time allows for my kids to kind of take two extracurricular things seriously outside of school. And, you know, because I'm working, my wife's working, and I got the band and the whole thing too, right? So I'm a selfish guy. I got my own thing going as well. But, you know, it's better to, you know, have
Everyone
that.
has their vice.
Yeah, exactly, right? So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to be happy in this world. Yeah, I was writing some notes about like what to talk about, but Frail Fragment, man, we did the photo shoot with our last guest, Matt Grassi, on Sunday, and that turned out really well. He showed up. We got some really cool shots. Once that's sent to us in about less than a week's time, we're gonna put together some promo, the Fragment Tour 2025 posters. I mean, I've been actively booking shows in 2025. We got 7 shows booked. I think that's fine. We might grab onto some festivals. Keep it locked, frailfragment.com. Yeah, because our first our first legit show at the Corktown in Hamilton on Friday, April 11th, Emma Will be joining us, and she's a great artist, and she's going to be on our show, The Monster Closet. We're going to have her in March 13th, and she's a really talented cat blowing up in Hamilton. She runs a recording studio there that's doing really well. We're going to kick back with her to promote our show at Corktown, right? Corktown's a beautiful place in Hamilton. If you haven't been there, it's a fucking gem. It's been there for like probably 100 years. It's a nice fucking Irish bar. If you want to get a crisp pint of beer, you go there. I don't know if that was an Irish accent, but whatever. I love that place.
That was actually spot on. I can tell you that. Wow.
And bro, I was playing that place before they cleaned that place up and before it was renovated. And like fucking, I think we played there in 2000, and it was a fucking different place back then, bro. There was like squeegee kids fucking making out on stage, fucking spitting at us, throwing shit at us. It was just crazy, bro. Hamilton has a wildness to it.
It didn't exist back then.
But amazing music comes out of Hamilton. I don't know. It's something in the culture there. They are not afraid to drop the gloves and just go crazy. They have they have craziness in them, I guess. I don't know. But it's some wild music, man. And like, I'll never forget the bands that Frail Fragment came up with. You know, like Farm, Blacklist Manifesto, and Engine Empire, and Wentworth. All from fucking Hamilton, and those bands were fucking amazing bands who were good enough to be the best bands, you know, and it doesn't work out that way for whatever reason. But I mean, Mike Hayward, man, from Hamilton, I don't know where he is right now, but brother, you're fucking amazing. From Wentworth, he owned a bar in Wentworth, and that was the bar I was telling you about that fucking would cash fucking people's paychecks, bro.
Yeah.
Thursday night, you know, payday, they'd come there, these steel workers, and they'd fucking get their paychecks cashed. You know, let's say it's $750. He'd give them cash, and they'd fucking drink it at the bar, bro. And we'd be the live entertainment, you know. And I was a really laid-back atmosphere. It was a really rough bar, but at the same time, amazing bar. You know, I really liked that place. It was a good vibe. I mean, the guy that owned it was a killer dude, bro. So, I mean, yeah. Music back then was great, and music up now is great. We're playing with Spooky Guava in Hamilton. They're like, that's in the summer. They're a band that's like running with the ball right now, you know. And I'm gonna go, but Emma Will. I mean, steel workers cashing their checks, segueing into Trump putting tariffs on steel. And he's kind of creating some fucking havoc in the crypto market. You know, I mean, the crypto market hasn't taken off just with these tariffs because, you know, China's threatening and, you know, Canada's threatening and Mexico's taking action and, you know, industries pulling out, selling, liquidating. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's going to take a lot longer, I think. You know, I think we're at least a month behind. And it's eventually going to come to a head and things are going to fucking pop off in a big way. Like the way it's set up right now, I mean, all these American companies like Ripple and Cardano, Hedera, Solana. And I mean, if you're going to put money in something now, put it in Ethereum because Ethereum hasn't gone up at all really in the last year, right? And like he has 40 million. Trump has $40 million in ETH, right? So he's gonna eventually. It's not gonna make sense when things pop off, right? And when things pop off, it's gonna go in a big way. And Ethereum could hit, Ethereum could hit. I'm thinking 30,000, 50,000, whatever it is, and it's only at $3,000 or $4,000 now. Sorry guys, I had a fucking text message from Doc. I guess he's not. Yeah, no, it's from my guitarist actually. It's all good. It's from Matthias. I just wanted to see if he wanted to hop on the closet real quick, but he didn't. He's out and about. He's healed from his pneumonia. He was there at his at the photo shoot, and he had an interesting story too, because I mean the love of his life lives in France, and she came to see him for a couple of weeks. So she's leaving. She left yesterday to go back to France. I mean, I'd like to talk to him actually. Like I think he's due to come back on the show, and talk to the Monster Closet fans. Check in with Matthias Caldez, the guitarist of Frail Fragments. We're gonna check in tomorrow, I hope, if Ace is ready and willing. Are you around tomorrow, Ace, or no? He's around.
Busy man, probably not.
Okay, so Friday then. Are you busy Friday?
Let's do a Friday episode.
Let's do a Friday.
Yeah,
I didn't really. I know the audio's fucked up because I got that fucking text message. I gotta figure out.
You're choppy
folks.
right now. I'm just telling you right now, it's choppy.
Yeah, I know it's choppy, but it'll be fine in the real edit, right? So just hang tight. I gotta figure out how to turn off my notifications.
How to what, Len?
I gotta really find out how to completely turn off
I can't hear you, bro.
my notifications. So just shut the fuck up and let me do the podcast. How's
Sign
that?
off.
Okay.
This has been episode 114. Huh?
So I gotta figure out how to get these notifications going, and I gotta explain to Ace when you can't hear us, you gotta shut the fuck up and be quiet. You know what I mean? So Ace is trolling the show, and we'll check back in with you in a couple of days. This is the Monster Closet episode 114, Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. FrailFragment.com. We added this bitch. Peace.
Okay. Good.